special. $30 microphone on a rig. No. It's okay, son. It's okay.
Think you're
Why
better
does
than
he have
us?
that?
Think you're better than us?
You're not better than us.
You must think I'm poor. I'll have you know that I can pay rent sometimes.
Peasants don't have.
I had to
floating
work for
microphone.
this.
You didn't work for that. That came with the company.
Yeah, I did.
You peasants don't have a floating microphone.
It doesn't float, idiot. It's attached to a table.
I actually got my eyes water for that.
Man, perfect for method acting. But anyways, welcome back, guys, to the Inner Circle. I'm Tyler Phillips.
Ben.
Robert.
And I'm Lawrence Algie.
And we mentioned last week that we were going to be covering Velvet Buzzsaw. Well, that changed when we realized, hey, Lego Movie 2 is out. Let's go see it. So all four of us saw it, and yeah, let's talk about it, guys.
We haven't talked about it yet. Nobody knows anybody's opinions.
Yeah, no, we really haven't. This is the first time.
I cannot wait.
I'm scared. So, in terms of comedy overall, I think, okay, should we tackle it by story, or we should do general feel right now? Okay, general feel. Is that your general feel?
Was that a sneeze?
No.
The comedy is nothing compared to the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
But, in terms of the actual plot in regards to Emmett's character,
Yeah.
I feel like it's better. And in terms of like... Yeah. I feel like the plot is a little more compelling.
Yeah, the idea is better.
The idea is...
For.
What they're going for is better, a little more out there. I feel like the first movie in comparison was trying to be a big parody.
Yes.
Or trying to be just, let's not take each other seriously. But this one's like, the universe, the big twist. We're assuming you've watched Lego Movie 1 at this point. Where Will Ferrell is actual human and not just Mr. Business.
Sorry.
What the big plot twist? You're talking about making fun of how I made it like it was a big deal.
No, I'm making fun of how you looked back at me and licked your lips.
I'll agree with you in the comedy aspect.
Yeah.
It was good. But this one still had its heavy hitters. This one still had its moments where I'm almost rolling on the floor.
This one made me laugh a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't laugh once.
You didn't laugh
At
so
all?
Monster!
I just kind of sat there. I was just kind of like, I had like a smile on my face. I was like, hi.
Alright, well, we all know who's going to hell out of this group.
Okay.
But
I feel like I kind of get what you're saying. I kind of do. I still chuckled and had like a good laugh every now and again. But like the first movie in comparison had me rolling.
I think this story is great, but I also think we haven't seen Lego Movie 1 in a while. And if we go back to it, we'll appreciate that story greatly. Like, we will love it. Now,
The first movie or second movie?
The first movie.
I want to say, in terms of story, as a narrative, as just a story, I enjoyed the second one a little bit more. But the first one's better story because it's got a whole unique feeling to it.
Yes, and it has a
with the
twist.
meta-ness and the twist in it. But in terms of just story, as a story itself, I do enjoy the second one a lot.
Yes. But I just feel like, we'll get onto this later on, but I want to say it's a basic concept at the end. It really is. It's a good story, but it's a basic concept. So that's why I'd say, honestly, I think number one's a little bit better in terms of plot. Before we get into spoilers, let's go into each character and like the cast that they had an all-star cast. Like who? Chris Pratt,
Allison Brie, Bruce Willis,
Jason Momoa,
Margot Robbie.
Didn't do anything.
I mean,
Margot Robbie.
Okay. If we're gonna do this, Margot Robbie only did one line, and it was like as Harley Quinn.
True.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
it's
she's
not the
still
cast.
in it.
It was cool though that they had the original, like the people that are playing them now play in this movie.
The first movie was just killer. The second movie,
Yes.
honestly, has
This one was.
And I was saying like the characters, but I'm not talking about the slight jabs they have of Jason Momoa and Bruce Willis. Those are cool, but I'm talking like the Batman. They definitely changed him up a bit in this movie. Made him a little bit more open to things, and I enjoyed it. I really did. It started off the film though They went to fight off a villain, or they sent the Justice League to fight off a villain, and Batman wasn't there. And they're just like, where's Batman? I don't know, he's doing his own Lego movie or something. And I was like, that's cool. That's cool that they referenced the Lego Batman movie. Is there anything else we can get into before spoilers, really? I mean,
Also, I
we talked
feel
about
like
Batman,
I feel like
Wait, we're not in spoilers?
No.
Oh.
no. You feel like what?
well, we technically spoiled the whole arc in the real world.
Cutting that out.
Yeah, but that's shown in the first 5 minutes. So I mean, it's Can we talk about like Emmett and all the rest of the main cast that's in this? Like they play a big role, and they do actually have a lot of character development in this movie, and I was really impressed by it.
It was good.
I would argue that only Lucy and Emmett really have character development.
Yes,
Everyone else, they're
It's
just
just
there.
there.
I'd say Batman had a little bit.
Are we in spoilers now?
Let's do our
okay,
reviews.
can I argue that this is just a damn sorry. This is just a kids movie. It doesn't matter. You can probably tell the plot from the get go. You know the villains just by the way they acted in the trailer that they weren't really villains.
Yeah, I actually didn't.
I would disagree with that because they really play with the fact that the people who were villains were they made it seem like the people who weren't the villains were the villains.
Yes.
And I mean they obviously did that on purpose because come on. The way they did it was just obvious.
Yeah.
All right, let's give our like point value review, I guess, real quick before we go into spoilers.
My review kind of gets summed up in the tone of my voice right now.
I'd give it a 7.
4?
No.
5.
Yeah.
Can we just make an hour-long video of Ben talking like that?
Give it a 7 out of 10.
I had to slip at times away.
7 out of 20. 10. 7 out of 10.
7, huh?
I'll go with a 7. That's good. I'll give it a 7. I was thinking between 6 and 7.
Overall this
Yeah.
and
On my
I
phone.
mean
Were you writing something?
On my
as
phone.
an alternative view on it, my girlfriend when she had not seen the first movie at all.
Yes.
And yeah, I know.
That ruined a lot of things in this.
No, she thought it was amazing. She loved the Lego movie too, and I was like, "Well, you're in a good treat because the first one is just like I'd say 5 times better than this one.
Yeah.
The first movie is just a masterpiece to me.
But it's the shock of how it's actually in the real world.
Yeah,
Now she'll never get that.
She did lose that. But
That was the biggest thing she lost. And she really did like the musical numbers, so I really do feel like she might be like, "Oh, why is everything is awesome in just 20 different versions?" Well, then again, no, there's some songs. The Batman when he's driving in the Batmobile, and he
Yeah,
sings
sure.
a song about being depressed or something. I don't know. In the first movie, I don't
I
remember.
don't think that was like a
think that
full
was-
song though. I think that was just like a little
Little blurb.
Yeah.
Little blurb.
But Lawrence, what was your review? What was your points?
honestly, I'd probably say 7.5. I really like this movie. And I mean
Okay.
I know the like feel is more toward kids, but I kind of like kid movies mostly because I like animation, so I'm a little biased, I guess. But animated movies for me are always pretty high level.
Okay. Do you guys want to go on to the spoiler section too? Because we're around 17 minutes. We gotta hurry up.
Oh, the kid actors were terrible, by the
Yeah.
way. That's my last point.
Oh yeah, the kids, they were awful. But
Where's
Yeah,
my-
but I mean they're kids, so
yeah.
you don't expect them to always be that good.
The whole scene where Rex changes, I called that from the beginning. When I first saw Rex and Emmett standing beside each other, I'm like, they're either brothers or they're each other. Like, there's something. They're connected.
Yeah.
It was so easy
I
to tell.
I actually thought it was like going to be like a joke. Like they were just never going to address the fact that they were voiced by the same person and they looked the same. I thought it was just going to be like how they were setting up like this villain isn't a villain, but oh they're actually they're not a villain. I thought it was going to be like that.
I'll be honest. I was really compelled by the Emmett Rex story.
I
don't
just, I've was compelled by it, but I knew it midway.
I think
No, I thought it was cool because it was just like his best partner, his girlfriend, like is trying to change him, and then this is the result of the change, and it's just like, I know it's like exaggerated. He was under the washing or drying machine, but that's still like, imagine like being there. You want your friends to save you, but they just never do it, and so you're just there. I thought that was actually pretty cool. I don't know. Call me basic. I don't care. It was effective. The biggest thing for me was like how we're reviewing this. We can say the numbers all day. If you loved the first movie, would you recommend going to the theater to see the second one?
no,
No? Yes.
I'd say yes.
I would also say yes.
no.
So you would wait for like a streaming outlet or something?
I probably would just never see it.
Really?
It was fine, but I don't know. It's just kind of middle of the road for me.
I recommend this one.
I didn't.
I mean, if you genuinely enjoyed the first one, you're gonna get some kick out of this one.
Yeah, it's
Now,
gonna
I'm not
be...
saying like paying a full $11 on a Friday night. No,
Yeah.
go see this on Tuesday.
Maybe a $5
Yeah.
Tuesday
Yeah.
or a discount.
$5 Tuesday
did.
or matinee.
That's what I did. I'm glad I did that.
Let's see. Can I talk about Batman for a second? How he just so easily gets convinced. Like this woman changes and says, "Oh, I'm in love with Superman." Wait, no, I can change. I'll be your husband. Batman, no.
I
feel
love
like-
that. I thought that was so funny.
Of course, Batman would fall for this.
Anytime Tyler busts out laughing, I imagine I look over at Ben. He's like, "Okay." There we go. That was the joke they wrote in. Now we're gonna move on to the next one. It's like that kind of
I
thing.
will mention I loved Bruce Willis when they just turn around. What am I, Bruce Willis? Hey now.
Yeah.
Not even close.
But so does the kid just have a Lego Bruce Willis sitting on?
I guess so.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
And does the kid just have that pink cat, whatever her name is?
Yeah,
Does she just belong to the kid as well? The dude, the boy.
I guess so.
I mean, you got to remember some of these were her dad's originally.
Where's Dad at that?
Because I mean, he had a whole fantasy cloud kingdom thing where she belonged.
That's a weird dad.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, if you really look at it, he's got an entire giant 5 universe filled Lego universe thing
And you know
in his
why
basement.
that worked? You know why that worked? Because it was Will Ferrell, and he just sold being a dad, but you just didn't question that it was weird.
True.
But without
I
Will
mean, yeah.
Ferrell, the real world was just so I don't know. I just want to
Because
say
that was the coolest part of the Lego movie to me, is like when you get the twist
Yeah.
that it's not just a Lego world.
When Will Ferrell walks in with a tie, that was hilarious. I don't know why. Just
No,
his
it's
face.
funny, it's funny.
His face.
I love how Will Ferrell didn't talk in this, or didn't have any part in this movie, and then he just had speaking roles. And in the credit scene, it literally was just
yeah.
a
I noticed that.
text
That was
box.
funny. That was funny.
Also, what y'all think of like the dark times, like whenever it was the wasteland period? I loved it.
Mad
They're
Max.
They're sitting there.
Mad Max, yeah.
Yes, it was Mad Max, and I just remember like, wasn't there one guy who busted a bottle and started threatening someone?
I don't remember that.
Good morning, sewer babies. That was like the
Sewer babies.
yeah.
What was that a reference to?
It wasn't a reference.
It was a
Babies
sewer
in a
babies.
sewer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thing.
And then there was all the dinosaurs, and it's like, all of them had names, and then the last one, the other
Yeah.
one. Those are the kind of jokes that I think made it for adults.
I didn't enjoy. I didn't enjoy this in as much as the first movie, but this is still a solid kids film with some funny adult references here and there.
Put the mic down.
I have a question. What do you like dislike so much about it?
Because
Did Legos hurt you as a child? Did you step on too many of them?
What? No, Legos are my. Okay, there's a whole part of my past that you do not know about. Legos are my childhood.
Did you love Lincoln Logs a little too much?
They
But
were
I-
not.
I don't know. Just the whole time I was watching the movie, I was just bored. It's just nothing interesting. Nothing particular.
Did you see it by yourself?
Yeah.
That's probably why.
What? No, I see like every.
I think it's
I
better
will
when
say
you see it
the
from
plot
the-
is more formulaic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I think you
Isn't
should
that
see it with
weird?
friends.
Huh?
Well, yeah. I mean, I see a lot of movies by myself, and my opinion doesn't really.
For sure. Oh. Anyway, I think it was just fun to sit beside people and laugh with them and hear everybody else's laughter. But anyways, I think that's gonna be it from us today. So
So
next
long.
week, yeah, I don't know what we're doing next week.
I'm gonna see if you guys want to edit. It's just
Yeah, like
Yeah,
On
we're
to-
all laughing on the floor,
on
and
to-
then Ben's just like, oh.
honestly,
who wants to go see what men want?
I
It's too terrible. Ooh, that's gonna be bad.
like I brought headphones when I saw The Favor just so I could not listen to that trailer. Holy crap! I'm serious. I can't stand trailers anymore, especially that one. That killed me.
Which one?
What men want? I hate trailers. I hate them
Well,
so much.
Anyways, we're probably about to be arguing for another 20 minutes about random stuff. See you next time, guys. Bye.